like a Hellcat.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel Ruma's Classes. Today we'll read a new chapter of English literature, The Brave Tailor, written by Brothers Grimm. Let's read the story. There was once a tailor who lived in a small town. He always wanted to lead an adventurous life. One morning, while he was happily enjoying his breakfast, he noticed that a few flies were attracted to his jar of strawberry jelly that was left open on his dining table. So, here we are talking about the tailor who was having his breakfast, and then he saw that a few flies were trying to eat up his strawberry jelly. These flies kept buzzing around him and began to settle on his jelly. Buzzing is here the sound of the bees. He was very annoyed, so he took off his belt and struck at them. Annoyed means angry, and struck means hit. He was happy to see that he had killed 7 flies in one blow. Blow means hit. Means when he hit once, he killed 7 flies. He wanted that day to be a memorable. So he wrote the words, "I killed 7 in one blow" on his belt. Then he wore his belt and set out to show off to the world his brave deed. Deed means task, what he had done. Before he proceeded on his journey, proceeded means move on, move further. He packed some bread, cheese, and boiled eggs to nourish him on his journey. Nourish him means to provide him with food or fill his stomach. On the way, he saw a wee bird. Now, what a wee bird is? A wee bird is a small, very small bird caught in a thorny bush. He released it, means set it free. He released and put it in his pocket. The tailor carried on walking up a winding mountain path towards a village where the king and the villagers were terrified of the giants and the ogres, when suddenly he bumped into someone. Winding means a moving path, roundabout path. And ogres means man-eating giants. So when he was moving, he had moved on to his journey and he reached a mountain path, and where he heard that the villagers were very much afraid of the giants and the ogres in the village. And just then, when while moving, he barged into someone, means he came in contact with somebody. He looked up to see a huge giant staring at him, means looking continuously at him. Staring at him means looking continuously at him. The tailor had become bold by now and said to the giant, "Oh, I'm sorry." Bold by now means he's become brave by now. He didn't feel that he's scared of anybody. The giant looked at his belt and cried out loud, "I killed 7 in one blow." The giant picked up a boulder and crushed it in his hands and saying, "If you can do this, I will say you are strong." Boulder means a smooth big rock piece, and crushed means he pressed it into small pieces. The tailor pretended to look around for a big stone and quickly pulled out an egg from his pocket and crushed it. The tailor had become very smart by now. So what did he do? Instead of picking up the stone, he pretended to pick up the stone. Means उसने stone उठाया नहीं, but नाटक किया जैसे वो stone उठा रहा हो. And very quickly he pulled out an egg that he had kept for his travel in his pocket और उसको crush कर दिया. The giant then threw the boulder away and challenged the tailor to do the same. Boulder here means that same rock. The giant he picked up the stone and threw at a large distance and asked the tailor also to do the same. The tailor again pretended to look for a stone and quickly pulled out the bird, that wee bird he had kept in his pocket after releasing it from the thorny bush, you remember? So he took out that wee bird and threw it away in the air, and the bird flew high in the sky and disappeared. By now, the giant was impressed, means he started liking the tailor, that yes, the tailor is strong. He invited the little tailor to his house to meet his brother. On the way, the giant said, "Will you help me to carry some firewood?" The tailor agreed to hold its branches, means the tailor agreed to help him. When they reached the giant's house, which was in a cave, he was given a delicious dinner and a comfortable bed for the night, but the tailor was restless. Restless means he was uneasy, he could not sleep. So he got up and went to sleep under the bed. He suddenly awoke with the sound of the giant's footsteps. He peeped from under the bed and saw that the two giants had come to his bed and were hitting the bed with clubs. The clubs here means some weapons, aujar. Thinking that they had killed the tailor, who they wanted to get rid of, as they did not want anyone to be stronger than them, they went back to bed and began to snore. So now they were realized that they had killed the tailor who appeared to be stronger than them. जो उनको लगा उनसे ज़्यादा ताकतवर है, उसको उन्होंने मार दिया, वो उन्होंने सोचा, और आराम से जाके वापस अपनी जगह पे सो गए. So they went off to bed after killing the tailor as they had thought. The tailor quickly came out of the cave, put some burning firewood inside the cave, and locked the iron door from outside. So the tailor was very active. He understood that they are trying to kill me. So when he went out of the cave, brought some burning firewood from there, and put it inside the cave and locked the door from outside so that the giants can't escape. The giants were burned to death in their cave. The villagers were now safe from the giants and were happy. When the king heard about the brave tailor, he said to his men, "Bring the tailor to me." The king made him commander of his army and immediately gave him orders to go into the forest and kill the two ogres who were troubling the village. Ogres, I told you, it is man-eating monsters. So the king ordered his men to bring that tailor to him because he appeared to be very wise and brave. And then he made him the commander of his army and asked him to go into the forest and kill the two ogres. They usually rested under a huge tree. He said to the tailor, "I will give you my daughter's hand in marriage and half my kingdom if you kill the ogres single-handedly." Single-handedly means alone. So he said, "If you kill the ogres, I will marry my daughter to you and also give you my half kingdom." The brave tailor went into the forest and climbed up the tree. Soon the ogres came and fell asleep. So the tailor went in the forest and climbed up a tree, and very soon the ogres also came there, and since they were tired, so they fell off to sleep there. The tailor had put some stones into his pocket. As we have already seen, the tailor has become wise now, so he put some stones into his pocket and took out one stone out and dropped it on the big head ogre. Big head ogre is written here in capital, so we can assume that there were two ogres. One ogre's name was Big Head and the other ogre's name is Small Head. So we have two ogres by the name Big Head and Small Head. "Why did you hit me?" said Big Head Ogre to Small Head Ogre. "I never hit you," said Small Head Ogre. Both of them went back to sleep. Then the tailor dropped another stone on Big Head Ogre. This time he woke up in a rage. Rage means anger. And gave Small Head Ogre a box on his ear. Box here means a hit or a slap on his ear and woke him up. So the Big Head Ogre got angry that the Small Head Ogre again hit him with a stone. So he boxed his ear tightly. Both the augurs began fighting fiercely and killed each other. Fiercely means very roughly, wildly, and killed each other. When the village people saw the brave tailor coming back, all of them began to rejoice. So, all of them were happy to see that the brave tailor is back. That means he has killed the augurs. The king was happy that his kingdom was rid of all the giants and augurs. So, also, the king was also happy now. He gave the brave tailor half of his kingdom. Now, this tailor also became the king of a small kingdom. The tailor married the king's daughter and lived happily ever after. And so the tailor also married his daughter and lived happily ever after. Now you can write your comments and your questions in the chat box. I will reply them. And if you like the video, please press the like button. Also share and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thank you so much.